Hi, hello, how are you? Amanda, Saint Artist. We're gonna do an eyeshadow look. I wanted to try putting a pretty little pink color with a cool deep color like coal. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just prepping my lids right now by putting Versailles, my brightening color, on my eyelids from lash to brow. This just gives me that nice blank canvas to paint on. And then I'm going to go over it with Cupcake. This is a really pretty color. It's just a nice cream color that works well with my skin tone. And I use this just to set that cream so that my powders will blend well because I'll be blending on top of another powder. And this just keeps it from creasing on my eyelids. All right, so we're going to get started. I'm going to be using the eyeshadow brush today. I've got my handy dandy cleaning tile here. And we're gonna dive in. I'm gonna go first into Drift. Drift is my favorite. You'll see it on every single eyeshadow tutorial I do. You will. I feel like I need to fix my brow here. Looks like I've got a little divot. Let's fill it in. Is that better? That'll do. Okay. We're going to go in with the fluffy and I'm going to go into Drift and I'm going to put this just underneath my brow. I like having a shimmer under my brow. It's just one of those things I'll never change. I like Drift because it's a low flex, so if you have mature lids, it's not going to accentuate the texture of mature lids because it's a low fleck shimmer. All right, next we're going to do our transition color. I'm going into Bubba here, warm and cool. Peanut butter and jelly, I'm telling you. So you want to have a warm color to go with your cool tone. And I'm just going to bring this really high on my brow bone because I have hooded eyes. And so once I have my face resting, all my color disappears onto my lid. So I'm just going to put this on the high point of my brow, just like that. It's not a big loud color. It's not a super dark color. It's nice. It's neutral. And this is my transition color. So it's just a little peekaboo color that's going to come out with that cool tone of coal that I'm going to be putting with it. Coal is great if you have dark eyebrows. You can also use it on your brows. I use the color Trust on my brows, which is just a skosh lighter. Just a skosh lighter. All right. So I've put on Bella, or not Bella. My goodness, can I talk today? Bubba. I've put on Bubba, this nice warm tone. You could stop here. This is such a pretty color. We could just call it a day, but that's not what we're here for. All right, I'm gonna try something kind of new. I'm really not sure how this is gonna work out. I'm gonna mix MiHija with Tawanda. Tawanda is a really bright pink color, but it's so pretty. I'm gonna take the small end of my eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna go into MiHija. This is a foundation color. It goes 100% of the proceeds, none goes to me. I get 0 off of this purchase. If you get MiHija, 100% of the proceeds go to families of foster care. It's so wonderful. Okay, so I'm just putting this pink tone on the middle part of my lid, up to the crease, but not past, just like that. MiHija is one of those colors a lot of people shy away from because it is such a deep, bold pink, but it's so good, especially when layering. I just really wanted to try this. I'm going to flip this to the fluffy end. I'm just going to go in the crease just to blend it out just a little bit. That's it. That's pretty. I like pink. Pink's pretty. Pinks and purples go well with brown eyes. And let me tell you, when you have dark brown eyes like these guys, it's hard to find anything that really accentuates it in a really pretty way. All right, I'm going to go in now to Coal, which is this dark, dark color. It's very dark gray. I'm going to use the small end. And I tapped it onto my cleaning towel just to get the excess off. And I'm going to go right out here onto this outer lid. And then I'm going to go past the outer corner and I'm going to come up. I'm going to flip it to the fluffy end and I'm just, oh, I should clean that off. Just going to blend this in. I'm going to grab a little more. I'm going to go into that crease over the top of, not the top, but over the top of MiHija. Just going to deepen this. We're going to come right out here. This is pretty. And I'm going to bring it down on my lower lash line. I like having a nice deep lower lash line. That's just me. And we're just gonna keep blending this until it's right where I want it. Just like that. That's pretty. Okay, grabbing some more. We're gonna go and do the same thing over here, getting that outer lid past the outer corner, pushing into the crease over the top of MiHija, and just building, building, building. Building, building, building. When you're mixing colors like a pink and a dark color like coal, there's gonna be a lot more blending. Just gonna bring that up so it flawlessly transitions from the lower lash line to the top lid and then over. Okay, let's check these out. I'm gonna get a little mirror to get all up in my business because that's where you need to be sometimes. Oh, this is not so bad. Okay, just giving everything a final blend. I'm gonna dip in to Bubba again, boom, just like that, putting a little bit on. And I'm just gonna go over the top up here just to easily transition everything together. Sometimes adding Bubba over top just is exactly what the doctor ordered. All right, I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush. This is the blend brush on the big end. And I'm just gonna pick up any excess that's going on down here. All right, with my finger, I'm gonna go into Tawanda, this shimmery pink color, putting it in on my finger. I'm gonna go over MiHija and into that inner corner. And then I'm just gonna rub it and dub it around. And it tones it down just a little bit, but I feel like this actually goes really well with coal going into that inner corner. So it's almost two colors, a lighter pink and then deeper because it's on top of that MiHija. Just like that. We're gonna go to that fluffy end, clean it off. We're just gonna tap over this a little, pick up any excess, and voila. I'm going to put some eyeliner on. We're gonna do a waterline because I love a good waterline. This helps me fill up in between my brows, or not, oh my goodness. How many wrong things can I say in this one tutorial? Filling in between my lashes because they are sparse. I've been using a serum. I think it's working. I'm gonna get a little bit of my waterline down here. And then up here also on this eye. I don't go all the way over. This eyeliner does transfer, and I don't want it to transfer on the inner corner of my eye. I am gonna put it on the edge right here. Just a little bit. This doesn't go onto the waterline. This is just on the edge of my lids. And I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna flick this up and over into my lashes. Just like that. I'm gonna take, do I have a ooh, I have an eyeshadow, nope, that's not my, oh, there it is. I have an eyeshadow brush. It's nice and short. And I'm just gonna rub into that liner and smoke it out. Just like that. This is pretty. Look at that. And then I'm gonna add eyeliner, or not, oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know what my problem is today. My mascara, okay, flicking this out. Once I add mascara, this will change the game. And that's when I can look and say, okay, do I need more coal? Do I need more pink? I can make that call after my mascara's on because I feel like mascara changes the entire look of eyeshadow. Okay, there we go. All right, I use Bare Minerals Lashtopia. I've been using this for a long time and I still can't remember the name of it. And I wiggle at the root and I fill all of my lashes up at the base with mascara first. At the base first. That's the first place I go, right there. At the base. And then I just pull it up just like that. When you start getting thinner lashes, like me, you want them to look like you have more than you do. And so I always try to fill it up at the base, and then I just tap the tip of my lashes to build up and out. Do I want faux lashes? I do. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't have time. I don't have time. That's also a big expense. So here we are with Lashtopia building at the root. And this is probably the way I'll live. That's okay. I'm okay with it. Because once you stop using faux lashes, then you really got to get back into your serums heavy duty. All right. Get the lower lash line. There we go. So there it is. I'm going to add, I think, a little more kohl. So I'm just going to tap on. And I am going to tap and tap. And I'm just going to add to this outer edge just to keep it a little extra bold because it's pretty. I really like it with this pink. It's so nice. All right, that's it. That's my look. I'm going to tidy up under my eye a little bit. Use this just to really tidy things up. There we go. And that's it. That's my eyeshadow. Have a great day.